Hello, superstars. It's Belle here. Welcome to my channel where you'll find workouts, wisdom, and world travel. I'm a former professional soccer player with a passion for the power of the mind and helping others achieve greatness and fulfillment. And this is a wisdom video, so welcome. Today, I wanted to share an insight that I had a while back about perfectionism and for people pleasers as well. Two things I know very well, and two things that are extraordinarily limiting when you're tackling incredible challenges and when you want to be your best self. So what I realized about perfection, the insight that I had was that perfection is a man-made concept. What do we compare perfection to? To test scores, to performance, and comparing uh, ourselves to other people. So we say, oh, that person is perfect. Her hair is perfect. She looks perfect. His muscles are perfect. Or I got 100% on my test. The gymnast got a perfect score. She got a near perfect score, right? And I realized where is it actually in nature that we describe perfection? A lot of times when we describe nature, yeah, maybe some people say perfect, but other words we use to describe it are gorgeous, breathtaking, immaculate, right? It doesn't look real. Have you ever been to Yosemite? If you go to Yosemite, especially on a day that's not very cloudy, you might say, it just doesn't look real. It's so beautiful. But what's so incredible about nature is that it's not perfect. If you look at a tree, just find a tree that you love, that you think is very beautiful, and go up to it and inspect the individual leaves. And I guarantee you will find imperfections all over that tree. It will be ridden with imperfection because being perfect is not a prerequisite to achieving greatness and fulfillment. It's not even related. And I wanted to mention that when you're pursuing greatness and fulfillment, or being the best version of yourself, instead of comparing yourself to others, and let me bring in people pleasers now, instead of comparing yourself to others or wanting other people to like you or think that you're good enough, just remember it's most important not to be perfect or for other people to think that you're perfect, but to be your best self and to love who you are. And loving who you are has nothing to do with perfection. It is, I love who I am. I love the way I think. I love how I learn. I love how I get back up when I fall on my butt. I love how I apologize when I make a mistake. I love how I stick with my truth and my integrity, my core principles in my life. None of that has to do with perfection. Okay, so you can still use the word perfect. I like to use it sometimes, but now I'm going to toss it out the door when it comes to valuing myself and achieving success in my life. Because the truth is, if you try to succeed in perfection, you might actually end up doing far less than you are capable of because your greatest self, and I guarantee this, your greatest self goes so beyond the scope of perfection that you won't even recognize what perfect is anymore when you are great. Okay. And what's greatness? Before we go, I'll close on this. What is greatness? Yeah, there are some figures in history you can absolutely describe as great. We've got MLK, Abe Lincoln, your mom, my mom, so many fathers and sisters and brothers, people who are in our so solidified in our lives as achieving greatness, whether it's on, a historical worldwide scale or when it's within your own life. You saw that person on their darkest days step up for you when you needed them the most. That's greatness. So let me answer again. What is greatness? Greatness is when someone does their very best and they honor, like I said, their core principles. They honor truth and wisdom and apologizing when they're wrong and being better after they learn their mistakes and stepping up even when they're scared and stepping up even when everyone else around them is saying, you're wrong, we hate you, we don't believe in you. Greatness is stepping up anyways. Greatness is falling on your butt and getting super embarrassed about it and standing back up and saying, I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. I don't know if it's going to work out this time, but I'm going to do it over and over and over and over again until I achieve my goals. That's greatness. And on a final note, I think I already said that, but this is a final note. Greatness is living your life through the lens of love always. And love is not always just this soapy or soft thing. Love is powerful and sometimes it's painful, and you do it because it's the right thing to do. Live your life with love. So back to the original point. What's perfection? Who cares? Go get them. Thank you so much for watching. And I truly believe everyone is capable of great. And I truly believe it. I know it. I know it in my heart. So go get them. Have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, subscribe, visit my other videos, do a workout or two, do a stretching session, and I'll see you next time.